everybody? Welcome back. It's Empire State Warrior. And yes, I know I said I was going to do another dull perspective, but Laffy, I fucked up. What I did was I forgot to save my T29 video, so the only thing I have is your T29 video. I can't speak English apparently. Um, so I've decided the next time we do a platoon and we do extremely good, I'll have you send it again, and this time I will make sure to freaking save the game. But as of right now, I got invited to a 1 versus 1 because this kid was kind of cocky and he was talking trash to my team as we completely monkey stomped his team. So we went in, and the first thing he said was, "Oh, get your best tank." And I was like, all right. I didn't even get my best tank out first. My best tank in my garage is my T57 Heavy. I went for my T110E5 first. So there was a total of how many Tier 10 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Tier 10 games. Oh, there's a lot more Tier 10 games than that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Tier 10 games. I only lost 1 Tier 10 game, and that was because I didn't try on him. I actually didn't. If Laffy, once you watch the video, you'll understand I didn't try on him. But first, the first one's Mayan Ruins. He screws up eternally by choosing this map. This tank is meant for hold down situations, and he chose the wrong map because I know that this tank has very good penetration on the move, and he said good luck. Like, I'm gonna need luck to beat you? No, this is a skill-based game, so I'm gonna kick crap out of you. Now, it does take me a while to find him, actually. I think it takes about... There he is. So as you see, boom, finally found him, and I've already blocked 800 damage. I'm sorry, I had to skip because we don't find each other on this map for quite a while. So I just decided to skip, and boom. And look, he has the HP buffs, whereas I don't. So I don't have the HP to take him on like this, and that wasn't a good shot. I just wanted to see if he'd peek it just because I shot that shot. Most players would have tried to capitalize, but he didn't. And he does get a good shot here, and I'm not going to skip any of this because I do make mistakes. And I'm not going to lie to you, I do make mistakes. Don't know how that didn't pen, but it's fine because I win anyway. I kicked the living crap out of him. So he makes that mistake. So I decided to push up a little bit, and how? That's not where I am. Bad shot. Unlucky bounce. Even I'm like, what? How does that bounce? I don't even care. After this, it becomes hell freezing over for this guy. Like my old clan used to be called. Man, Purple Potatoes, if you're seeing this video, come on, man. Why did you take my clan name? Nah, I'm kidding you. He's got a decent clan now. About 7 to 8 members in the clan. So he's got a decent clan. And as you just saw, I pegged him in the side, and I'm pushing up, trying to get another shot in. He backs up just enough for me to get another shot in. He doesn't realize I'm doing these shots to prove to him right here, right now, that I'm not messing around. I will thread the needle if I freaking have to. And I'm not afraid to thread the needle. I thought I could pen this turret with heat, but apparently I can't. And then I missed the shell. And I think he thinks it's a good idea to push her because he thinks I'm not that good of a player. Bad choice. The T110E5 is meant to be pushed on. This tank is meant to be pushed against. And he fires the second shell, and I know I'm going to push him. I'm not going to allow him to reload all 3 of his shells. It's not happening. And he makes the mistake of not firing. And now he has no chance of winning this game. None. Absolutely zero. And he doesn't realize it. So I'm just gonna let him go past me. Back up. Take my time. Aim. And good night. What are you doing? Dude, come on. Even I knew that was a bad choice in rushing me. So the next game is at Faust. And I know why he chose this map. A, because the Kranvagn hold down against another hold down guy is the better tank. And I'm just going to skip a little bit. Okay, as you see here, I'm actually messing with him. I'm like, ooh, you gonna fire? Ooh. I was actually saying this as I'm talking to myself here. It was hilarious. I was just messing with him. So I decide, ooh, wait a minute. Hold up. That's one. So you go, you fire again? You gonna fire again? And I fire at him just for the craps and giggles of it. So I decided, okay, let's go. I'm pushing. I knew I couldn't pin him, so I just fired at him. I was like, you know what? Screw it. And he realized I was going to push, so he decided to go up there. That's stupid. So instead of dealing with his crap, I decide on a better idea. I'm going to force him to calm down. And this is the smartest move I could have made. And he bounces here. No, he misses. Sorry. Smartest move I could have made. If I'm under here, he can't get his gun down. Come on down, little man. He thinks he's all big and tough. And also, this guy said he was 6 years old. This man is not 6 years old. There is no way. Now watch what I say. Because I know you have the advantage up there. See? He calls this a cheat shot. And he backs up thinking I'm going to get him again. I didn't have the elevation. Watch what he says. No cheap shots. How is that a cheap shot? I was like, okay, no cheap shots. I had no clue what he meant because it wasn't a cheap shot. He put out his tank. And I said, I'm waiting. So instead of coming down, he's trying to get a shot. And really, bro? And watch what he says. I said no cheap shots. I said no cheap. And here's what I say. That's not cheap. That's not a cheap shot. That's a smart shot. If you're in this situation, when a Kranvagn's above you in this situation, you need to take shots like that. And I hit some wicked shots during this game. Like this one. I'm forcing him to come down. Because he can't handle me. He cannot handle me if he's one-on-one down here. I'm forcing him to take my advantage. To make him come to my advantage. And he has to come crawling. There's no chance he can get me from that position. And I'm forcing him to move to a different position. And you're in this position in a tier 10 like the T110E5. Going up against a Kranvagn. There's no chance he'll beat you if you force him to come down to your position. No chance. Good pen. I force him this out of him. And see, look at this. GG, buddy. Two videos. Two. Now the next ones are at mines. Listen to what he says. He says, go to Sector 5. As you all know, Sector 5 is in the middle, the hill area. Around the hill and the hill. And go to Sec 5. And I ping it on my map to see how wide it is. And that's not where I pinged. So I ping it again, I'm pretty sure, right about... Actually, I'm 100% positive I pinged ping the 5, but it didn't show up as 5. And as you see, Sector 5 is all around where I'm going. So, I'm still in Sector 5. I'm technically in Sector 5. I think he's about to say no count because he thinks it shouldn't have counted. But it should count because he said Sector 5. I went Sector 5. No count. No count. Why? I even ask it. Why? You said Sector 5. I'm technically still in Sector 5. It's Sector 5. I said go to hill. No, he didn't. No, you said Sector 5. And I said, what city? There is no city here. What do you mean? What is this guy thinking? If he wanted the hill, he should have been specific. But it's fine. So we go on to the hill the next time. The outcome's the same. The outcome is 100% the same. I'm going to immediately go to hill, and I'm just going to freaking dominate his whole world. This is something that you want to happen in this tank. You want to get positions like this in this tank. Because he can't handle this tank. With a Kronwagen, they cannot handle a T110E5. A good Kronwagen player will tell you, if you go up against a T110E5 in your Kronwagen 1 versus 1, T110E5 is going to win. Now, no cheat. Bro, what? I think he gets a good shot early, though. Good, bad shot there, but I think he gets a good shot here. No, he doesn't, actually. He doesn't get a shot at all. So I decided to go other side, because now I know he's going to fire at those. Why? I don't know why this guy's even trying to beat me. But now he's pushing the rock, which is kind of a bad decision on his part. In a Kronwagen, you don't want to push the rock because you want your hull armor sticking up. Because you have really good turret armor and hull armor if it's sticking upwards. I'm going to hit this every time. Poor soul. Wait. What? What? I think he went to do something. I don't remember what he did here. But hold up. I've got to skip some of this. See, you can... I figured this out, too. From the side right there, you can pen that. And I had no clue. Now watch the cheeky breaky thing he does. Watch, as soon as I go around the rock with my gun out. Oh, you're backed out! He shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. You messed up. You should not have ticked me off like this. That is cheating right there. That is being a douche. I was trying to get back into my position to where it would be an even fight, but no, he decides to be a douche and shoot me while I'm backing up. That is a douchebag move. For the third game, there's no bars held. I hold nothing back in this game. I go straight at him. There is no waiting. Nothing like that. And then I realized, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. He has cupolas. He's like, wait a minute, what? I tried to get another shot, but I can't. And I don't think he realized that I was shooting at his cupolas. So, that's the problem. He's getting mad about something. That he doesn't realize. And he stops. And he's about to get really mad. He's about to say, what? How? All this crap. This poor soul. Watch what he says. Okay, no. You're cheat. Bruh. Y'all all know I don't cheat. Come on now. You have cupolas. I can hit them. It's not hard to hit him. Like, he's whining that I'm hitting him. You're not turning your turret upwards. There's no way he's a little kid. If he's 6 years old, there's no way he knows what the fuck means. No way. I'm waiting for him to realize. He doesn't realize. Now he realizes, so I go for his hole. I'm baiting back and forth. Knowing. This guy's awful, dude. He's bad. He does admit it later on. But at least he finally admits it. He does admit it, I think, in one of the Lava games, so. Oh my god, you're bad, dude. You're not good. Excuse me. But, voracious burp. Bad shot. And he's like, ooh. It takes him forever to peek. It takes him over 8 seconds to peek. Like, look at this. Like, you should have peeked. His whole armor is weak. That is the thing about the Kranvagn. It's good, but the hull is weak in this situation. And he doesn't realize it. He has no clue. Bad bounce. And then I decide, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna end it. Heat round for the win, baby. Next game is in my T57 Heavy. He decided that I should change tanks, and it couldn't be a premium. I was going to use my Chieftain, and which I think is my worst tier 10 at the moment. And a lot of people would probably disagree with me on that, but I don't like the Chieftain that much. I prefer my American Heavies because of their hold down capabilities and their armor. Because they don't have cupolas. That thing does. And he should not have let me choose this tank. Like, I was like, what is he doing? This tank is better than my E5. The E5 is good. This thing dominates, though. If this goes up against the Kranvagn, it's over. It can 2-clip it. It is that good of a tank. It is so good of a tank that I've honestly considered this one of the best auto-loading tier 10s in the game. No doubt. 1. 2. And he's already mad. He's like, what? How? So I just started reloading. I'm like, what's wrong, Buttercup? He's a heat. Yeah. Not using heat. Oh. I was dying by this point. I was dying. Too OP. I was like, LOL, all pen. See? He should not have let me use this tank. This tank is way too good. No heat. Because I penned his track. And I think he should have realized this. All pen. Used AP. All shots. That's all I used on this. Was AP. Your hull is weak, my dude. Got unlucky with that shot, and I get unlucky with the next shot as well. And I'm like, see? You can get bounces. See? Finally getting it. And then I'm like, what are you doing? You're not running away. Why are you running? There is no running for you. Next match. Stupid. This guy is an idiot. Why would you attempt this when I am this skilled of a player? And you. And me what? I think he said F pen and then and you. F me? Like, what did I do? It's like, where is he? And then... What? I get spotted. Yeah, I was... spotted. I was like, there is no way. And then I knew where he was at. He's hiding in that bush. Are you kidding me? That was his big brain play. Was hide in the bush. Yoink. I bounced the other two shots though.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Sorry, I had some ice still left in my Chick-fil-A cup. All were heat. Bro, they were all 400 damage. That's AP, buddy. He had no clue where I was at. Absolutely none. I think he realized it after about 5 seconds. And clipped.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And he's so mad. How? Your hole is weak, my dude. You need to realize that your hole is not that good. The hole of Kranvagn is okay in hold down positions. But the turret is what makes the thing. The turret's good. No heat. Did not use a single shell of heat this whole game. If I had time, I would have showed you. I carry 9 shells of heat. Only 9 for 3 clips. That's it. That's all I carry. And then I start using my chieftain. The first game I get beat. Be warned, I do get beat this game. Why? Because I'm not trying very hard. And I know that things side armor is not very good. I know that things lower hull is not very good. So the next time around, this time I'm just like, okay, I'm going to let him win this. I'm going to let him win, but I'm going to act like I'm fighting with everything I have. So I'm hitting every shot early, making him seem like he's awful, and then just go full potato mode because I just want to. I knew that wouldn't pen. And I'm going full potato. Like Laffy. Tell him in the comments. This is the reason I go full potato on this guy. One reason only. Sometimes you got to get their hopes up just to crush their spirits. Just to frick with them. And it's just like, ooh. And he gets a decent shot there. It's the fact that he doesn't hit it. And that was a good shot. And I was like, not penning that. Might as well just shoot it. I was toying with him. The whole game. This whole game I toyed with him. Didn't try. If I actually tried, I would have pushed him and kept my front armor in front of me. Would have been no chance of him penning. In which I do the next 3 games. Don't know how that didn't pen. I was wanting to put him out as one shot and then let him win. And I think he realized I was aiming for... Yeah, he finally realized I was aiming for his cupolas. And he was like, oh! Pointed him straight up. As you're about to see, I'm about to let him win. I think within the next, like, 20 seconds, he's going to get me in the track, I think. And just end the game. I'm like, just going to allow it. See? I'm forcing bad shots. I'm doing it on purpose. And I'm like, see? Got his hopes up. You ready, ladies and gentlemen? That is how you get a person's hopes up. This is how you crush those hopes. Like the little grape that they are. As you notice, this is a 1:39 video. This is how quickly I decide, screw that guy. Got unlucky. I'm waiting for his next shell. I'm waiting for it. I know that if he shoots it, it's over. He shot it. He shouldn't have shot. Because now, I just face hug. This tank is a face hug god. You want to face hug in this tank. You don't want them to be shooting you from a distance. You want to face hug in this tank. I don't like this tank because of that. I'm not a face hug type of guy. I'm a guy that's going to aim and shoot you from a distance. But this guy wanted me to beat him. So I decided to go full face hug. And this is what happened. I completely dominated him. There's no chance of him winning in this scenario. No chance of him beating me. And he bounces his last shell. 1:39. That's how fast, if I actually tried on this kid every game, I could have beat him. Next game was longer because he pulls a fast one and it takes me a minute to find him. He says he gets stuck. And I'm like, where? Where is he? 5. And I'm like, okay, I know where he's at. And watch what falls down on the hill. I noticed it too. I'm like, oh, a tree fell down on the hill. Lying little sleazebag. I got there so quick that he didn't even realize. What's up? Nah, I just bounce a lot of shots here. I don't know why they're not going through. In fact, I switched to APCR to make sure they don't. And the tracks absorb it, I guess. That's fine. Because I start rushing him pretty soon. I'm like, screw this. Rush him. He penned my upper plate. And he's going to pen me again once I bounce this shell to it. And I say, you know what? Screw it. I'm done. He gets another shot right here. And I'm like, okay. I haven't damaged him at all. There should be no way I should win this scenario. I win. I think he's going to say wait again because he's like crying about how I'm outdoing him. I think he says wait. No fair. Driver dead. Not fair. I'm skipping this. See, not my fault that your driver's dead. It's not like I shot it. As soon as he starts moving, it's over. He should have realized that was his screw up. As soon as he should have realized all 3 shells were loaded. My driver's dead now. I don't say wait. I don't say hold on. I'm saying screw you, I'm going to beat you. What was he typing there? Frustration types. The last game lasts 1:32. The last game lasts 1:32. Actually, I'm going to show the T26E5 game. Just because how ferociously fast he finally admits that he sucks. He finally admits that he's awful. Come here, boy! Look at him. No. 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 Me? Yes, 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 yes.
We didn't even scratch them.
I'm just, like, taunting him at this point. There's nothing he can do against it. He cannot beat this tank. In a 1 versus 1 situation with a Kranvagen. There's nothing he can do. Good shot. But... and I'm just gonna back up. Simple and slow. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Dead. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Dead. Oh, where's the T2065 game? This is the game. He finally admits it. As you can see, I'm in a decent position. And I know he got a decent pen on me. But that don't matter, because I'm about to get a disgusting one with heat. That's because I love heat. The heat rounds are just, on this tank. They're amazing. I did so many hand expressions right there. I'm like, oh. 165, though. The alpha on the heat's awful. He's like, hell. Lucky. He's aiming for my cupola. If he was a 6-year-old, there's no way he's getting that shot off. None. I'm going to skip this because this is just like a stalemate for about the next 2 minutes about something stupid. No gold? Why? I'm not. Yeah. I was like, okay, you spoke, so I shall move into better position. He was like, where you go? I was like, here. See, we're tied. That's about to change very, very quickly. Reason 1. He thinks the Lauva is a god tier tank. It's good. It's good. The Lion is a good tank. Yes, that's actually its true German name. I used the German name. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Dumb muggy. Waiting for him to move his gun. And 300 alpha in 3, 2, 1. Stop. Why? Now here's the funny finally admits it. Boom. Admitting it. Admitting it. I'm not good. Finally admitted it. I can't remember what I said here. All you have to do is admit it. All you gotta do. And then I'm like, you know what? I was just acting stupid for no reason. And then he does this. I was just like, really? Like, my tank has attitude towards him now. I was like, oh, he wants to do that, okay.
That one didn't go through.
Somebody tell me where this pens. Somebody tell me.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Where did that pen? I have no clue. But that's all I have for the video. Just me rocking this kid's world. And can't right now. Sorry, bud. But please, if you see people like this and they say they're better than you, let me just say this. They want to 1v1 you, accept it. Because sometimes you going in there and beating the living crap out of them humbles them. Oh, and update on the grind for the new Czech tank. As you can see, I've got 35,000 free experience. and I got 29,000 on this. I have enough to get everything maxed out on this sec tank, plus enough gold to completely max out the crew 100% without trying. I'm sad, boys. I'm sad. That's all to be said. And if you liked the video, please like down below, comment down below, subscribe if you want to, hit the like button, please. This was awesome for me. This just proves, if you want to know the actual stats of the game, it was 13-2. I beat him 13 times to him 2, and 2 of them we were just messing around in tank destroyers. But for the last time, guys, don't be petty. If you want to beat someone, don't say, oh, you want to 1v1? If you meet a good player and you say you want to 1v1 me, they're going to say yes. Why? To A, prove you wrong, and B, to humble you. I went in to not only prove him wrong, but to humble him. And I finally did. I finally humbled him. I finally shut him up enough for him to say, okay, I suck. I'm bad. I finally admit it. I'm like, he admits it. Hopefully, hope to God that he adjourns to this and it makes him a better person and player. Anyway, guys, this is Empire State Warrior, and I'll talk to you guys later.